So I had to go to Wally World to pick up a few things. Ugh, I need to put that other mount in there. I can't stand to go to Walmart. This one over here in Fort Walton is slam packed. And I don't know why they're letting that many people in there. But those damn tourists, please, somebody tell them to go back home if they can't be nice. Oof. Pitiful. I was back there in the bicycle sporting thing there. In the back wall there, you know, and there's like about 3 foot space. So are you going? You're not going to go. Okay, and like a 3 foot space. It looked like trees were growing out of that car, and it's a really neat wrap. It even goes over the windows. That's cool. And there's like a 3 foot space, and I'm in it with a cart and me, and I'm reaching up to get this basket off the top shelf, and this old Cadillac without a Cadillac comes rolling up with this dude trying to plow right through me. Excuse me. And I just looked at her, I shook my head, I said, you don't know what 6 foot rule is? And she said, well, you should get out of the way. I said, no, you should go around the aisle like everybody else does. 6 foot rule, the signs at the front door of the store. Wear a mask, 6 foot rule, be respectful. My God. So, you know, I couldn't believe it. Just really like a bulldozer. Stopped me while I was trying to reach up and get that basket real quick. And these nasty tourists, they really need to go home. If you don't do it where you live, why do you come here and be mean? You got a bad attitude, take it back home with you. Because we don't want you here. Man, I travel a lot, but I'm courteous to people. I'm thankful to be in their state, you know. People just can't keep it happy. But I thought maybe I could escape a lot of the junk by going after 5, but I guess that was a really bad idea. I only go in there to get a couple things. I don't like to go into Walmart to just, you know, like shop till you drop thing at all. I want to get just a few things and get out of there. 2 of the items that rang up the wrong price, unfortunately. The one I ended up having to do it because it was the last bit of it. I had to have it because I've got to finish this project. And I got what was left. I just had a little bit left. But the girl accidentally made the ticket wrong twice in a row. The first ticket was like $1.12. But I was too honest for that. And the next one was way too high. And so finally we got a manager over there, and the girl was in the middle of trying to do a price override on it. She was trying after I stood there and waited about 15 minutes. Other than the fact that I had to wait for 15 minutes back by auto. Now the auto department is open at the Fort Walton Walmart. Thank God, because you know there's some really neat people that work over there. And I was thinking about that today. I said, man, if they keep that auto department closed, you know, those people need their jobs, you know. And some of them are very well suited for that auto department. They are very personable, you know. So they've got a girl that works over there in the auto department on cars. Yep, little tiny girl. And she has I think she drives an old 70s El Camino pickup truck. Yeah. She is the nicest person in the world. I videotaped her on my channel before. And she loves her job. Dude, it's a green light. Where are you going to put that big truck? Because it's not going to make it past mine. I'm at 30 minutes more than I needed to be. I was helping my neighbor decided to take all the signs that crumbled up in the front courtyard from the storm. Decided to take it all apart and put it all back together. And it was like a bunch of children's broken toys. And I was out there helping him with it. Then he went and bought a new piece of wood because the wood had also kind of rotted out. They buried it too deep in the dirt with the concrete. And see, if the wood touches the ground, it'll just rot. So what you need to do is get, like, you know, paint bucket or pasta sauce bucket. You know, you get them at Walmart pretty cheap now. They're only a couple bucks. And you pour the concrete in there. And then you put the post in there and tie the post up and level it while it's drying. And then you just load the thing in the hole. That way somebody can always dig it back up with not much trouble. This plastic just never rots. The longest lasting thing in a dump site is baby diapers and cigarette filters. That's right. They just don't ever go away. That looks like my old car, except it was red and then it was white. Sweet, got the louvers too. I really liked that little 77 Camaro. That was just too much fun. I liked my Trans Am better. But I had a couple of those. I think the last one I had was the one with the hearts in the back. The tail lights looked like hearts when you stepped on the brake pedal. It was really cool. That thing only had a 4-cylinder in it, oddly enough. So it didn't burn any gas. It cost me like $12 to go to Huntsville from Memphis. I mean, it was hilarious. What a neat car, though. Gee whiz, was that a neat car. I gave it away to somebody for a gift. Yep. Poor guy split up with his girl and had a baby, and he needed to keep his job, and he had no car, no bicycle, no nothing. And I turned around, and we were at work together, and I turned around and opened my briefcase and pulled the title out to that car and signed it over to him right there, and I said, okay, your problem solved. I've given away a lot of cars, but probably not as many as I've had stolen. People love to steal my flipping cars. I'll go over here. But it's 81 degrees, it's Friday, and I guess the Destin post office is still closed. I don't know what's happened there. I was reading something today where they're having trouble with the Milton post office the last 2 years where they can't get mail. But, you know, a lot of that is this thing with the mail. The United States Postal Service, you know, months ago asked the president for a raise, and he said no, he was busy trying to handle the pandemic funding before he was even thinking about the United States Postal Service. And, which I can respect that because, man, you know, when I was a kid, it was like, you know, I don't know, 3 cents to send a postcard, and it was like 7 cents for a stamp or something. And now it's like, what, 55, 60 cents for a stamp? Ugh, that's insane. But, I think, and then when they jacked up all those machines and junked them, the automatic sorting machines, I mean, we're just going back to like 1960s style delivery of mail. They gotta hand read all that stuff, and it just takes forever. I mean, I have got packages that have taken over 6 months to get to me. Yeah. 6 months before I get them. Because they're just a total 100% malfunction. So in case you don't know, the curfew thing is off. So all the businesses are open. Everything's running. And just, you know, wear a mask when you're indoors, and respect that 6 foot spacing, please. And everybody be cool. Talk to you later.